8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Autumn has hastened her rust hand over the country, and the leaves blushing red at the thought of their wintered nakedness. The great once summer trees have cried their leaves to the ground, and dead, hollow spiders cling transparently to once geometric webs that now hang with dawn water pearls. The gold penny that was the sun, devalued with the passing days, and wan shafts of sunlight fall to earth like old ladies' uncertain fingers. The hunting fox goes further afield, his coat thicker, his flanks thinner. The seasons are on their endless march, and the razor-sharp north wind takes children's faces and turns them into summer red apples, and greens the side of black tree trunks. The elastic whistle of the robin haunts morning mists. It is winter and bloody cold. It's all a trick, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. So, good evening. Good evening. Ah, here is a portable model of it. And here's one for dark nights. And here's one for people that you don't want to say good evening to at all.
Good evening. You must be destroyed.
Any questions? Right, I hope she's satisfied. Now, do you like this suit? It used to be white, but my dresser had a nosebleed on the way. Now, this is Christmas Eve, and it is, as you know, the most magic night of the year. And to all of us, what does Christmas add up to? So far, mine's added up to £73.10. You know what's coming down my chimney this year? The bailiffs. Wife said to me, darling, what would you like for Christmas? I said, a begging bowl. Shall we have a look at some Christmas toys now? This one is called the Idiot. And it's a Jerry and Tom one here, and I don't know what happened to this one. It's supposed to have worked. Go on, get in. Now, this is another lovely one. It's called You Go Blind If You Don't Stop It. The toys are a beautiful thing, though, even on their own. That's why I just put them in, because they're delightful things. Every year, since my children were very young, I have recorded all their sayings at Christmas, and I want to read some of them to you now. On the head, be it on the head of this reindeer. Eyes, light! This was Christmas Eve, 1963, and my little daughter, Celie, who was 5, I said to her, now, who's coming tonight? And she said, Father Christmas, with a toy stuck in his sock. Then we all sing Happy Jesus. And then we all push his dinner up the chimney.
I don't know what it means. What do they mean? Lovely lad. And my boy Sean, he was about 4.5, and I said, now, what would you like for Christmas? What would you like Father Christmas to bring you? And he said, spaghetti and chips. Is there anything else? He said, yes, a bottle of glug glug. So I said, what do you mean, glug glug? He said, you know the bottles that go glug glug. Thank you. And we're all insane. Anyhow, must get a roof for this place. Of course, when my boy got to the age of 9, he got to that awful horror stage. And he asked for one of these terrible presents you get in these awful, grotesque toy shops. What was it now? It was what it called a junior hangman's kit. With a hangman made out of milk chocolate stuffed with truffle, with a licorice hangman's rope, and a jelly baby murderer. And his instructions were, pull the lever and drop him in the sherbet. Now then, as you know, Christmas is a time when most people throughout the world like to be in their own homes. That's the place where we belong, being together with our families. And here now is our treatment of that lovely song called Bless This House. Bless this house, O Lord, we pray. Make it safe by night and day. Bless this house, so far and chimney tall, may thy peace lie over the wall.
I brought back some takeaway.
Welcome home, sailor. Shining bright, letting in God's perfect light. Mother!
Who goes there? Friend or foe?
Four.
Foe who?
Yes. For who? Chinese takeaway meal. Will you eat?
I can't eat a Chinese takeaway meal.
There you go and eat. I do slanty glow.
Anything to report, Atkins?
Nothing, sir. All collect on the whole. Get it. They don't know difference. We all look same to them.
There. It's better. Now then, most of you who have girls know that they're very fond of ponies. My own daughter, Laura, that's her there now, she's absolutely besotted on ponies. And she also loved mystic stories, romantic stories, and Victorian stories. And from these, I got an idea for a song, which I wrote for her, and it's called The Girl and the White Pony. And here now is the BBC Mark III version of it. It was one night by the light of the sun that was setting, came a sight, such a sight, way past forgetting, down the crest of the hill, there came a wondrous girl on a pony,
a milk-white pony, and they were heading for the sea, the storming sea. Her scarlet hair was aflame as she came past my window. On her face was the trace of a lost love affair. She was riding and riding and riding to forget on her pony, a milk-white pony. But they were heading for the sea, the raging sea. I'd once heard the tale of a sailor boy who'd been lost at sea, of a love affair and the scarlet hair of a bride-to-be. But that was 100 years ago. By now the storm passed its height. By the light of the moon I searched the shore, but I saw nothing there. When something caught my eye all alone, and standing on the sand was the pony, just the pony. And he was looking out to see the silent sea, the scarlet sea, eternal sea.
My name is Alan Clean. I am a happy child, but a late developer. But sometimes I go...
I need in line ahead, sir!
Sorry. Hold it. What's this? It's known as a cock-up.
My name is Alan Clean. I am a happy child, but a late developer. But sometimes I go...
I need a line ahead! New series ahead of the window, sir! We need build repeats ahoy!
Power! Cut the music. 69.
It's the wrong way. I suppose you can get a laugh.
Right.
Yes, what do you want?
Say the line again, darling. It's the wrong bleeding
What
word.
is it?
Yes, what is it?
That's better. It's a door knocker. Madam, we are worried first about your amnesia, and secondly... and we are very worried about your personal hygiene.
I changed them this morning. What do you want?
My card.
Will you all come inside?
Come on in, come on.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
What you grotty herberts want?
Grotty Herberts? Madam, we are the Finchley Borough Council Cleansing Department. I am Chief Inspector Bing Crosby. And this is my assistant, John Bluthel, late of never mind the quality. He's having a hard time, that's why he's in drag. He's doing the Bayswater Road this week. And this is my under-the-counter salesman. The three of us have been keeping a 24-hour vigil on your dustbin. Bum, 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 bum.
The man didn't turn up. Your standard of dustbin etiquette is low in the tone of the area.
Is he Jewish?
No, a tree fell on him.
Yeah. What you flogging?
A dead horse, by the sound of it.
I don't like these men, Mum. They look floddy. They're the type that go...
Look, son, you go blind if you do that. Now then, madam. We're going to give you a simple dusting test. Why do you keep your dustbins outside the house?
Because it pongs. It pongs really awful.
No, it's not the reason. Deep down, you loathe your dustbin. Let me give you the simple Freudian dustbin test.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
oh, you're right.
Yes.
I do hate my dustbin. I've tried to love it. I've tried to pretend that it wasn't there. But deep inside me, a voice keeps repeating, don't you know, little fool, you never will in. Wake up to reality. Use your mentality. Use your dustbin.
Where's he gone? Don't do that! Now then, John Bluthel.
Drum roll, drum roll.
That's it! Hey!
Nothing. Yes, madam. This is your new midnight Royal Thrill 25th wedding anniversary dustbin.
Oh, it's lovely.
It is lovely.
I've got to have it.
Yes.
I've got to have it tonight.
You're going to get it tonight. Picture the scene. The occasion, you are a glamorous hostess in downtown Catford. The occasion, the coming of age of your eldest Alsatian. You are flitting here, flitting there, sipping up custard, nibbling prunes. Okay. Suddenly, in an unguarded moment, you say, I must put something in my midnight royal dustbinette. You raise the lid and...
Oh, it's too good for my rubbish.
Do not worry, madam. With every one of these bins, you get 400 weight of Japanese perfumed fish heads.
Oh, what happens to my rubbish?
You chucked that out the bleeding window, didn't you?
Have they gone up? Yeah.
No, we haven't looked. Will you stop going? I don't like them. Fish up your mouth. I don't like them. And now, as it's Christmas Eve, we are all going to draw lots with a funny payoff line. Fanny?
What did the mummy biscuit say when the daddy biscuit trod on the baby biscuit? Oh, crumbs!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I'm a
Jew.
I'm a Jew too. Hey!
Funny, I thought a tree fell on you.
Ha!
Tottenham 1, Everton 3.
Give it here. Shut up. And now, what comes out of cows and rings like a bell?
What comes out of cows and rings like a bell?
Dong! Hold it! That got rid of them.
There's the spirit of a departed Japanese karate expert.
And now has schnozzled you round.
I'm getting in touch with some Japanese creep who's a karate expert.
Do you, Sergeant Norrington, take this policewoman Mafanwi Kabi to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do, but I must warn her that anything she says will be taken down and used in evidence against her. Now make a wish, my dear. Right, so much for comedy. I'm going to read you some of my serious verse now, and then I'll read some... I wish they'd tell me. This poem's called Goliath. They chopped down 100-foot trees to make chairs. I bought one. When I stand, I'm 6'1". But when I sit in the chair, I'm only 4'2". Do they really chop down 100-foot trees to make us look shorter?
Right.
It's a very simple one. It's called I Thought. I thought I saw Jesus on a tram. I said, are you Jesus? He said, yes, I am. And this one is called, do you like that? It's very simple, that's why I like it most of all. This one is called Love Song. If I could write words like leaves on an autumn forest floor, what a bonfire my letters would make. If I could speak words of water, then you would drown when I said I loved you.
Hey!
I don't understand these piano effects off. They're all drunk tonight. This is a letter from a little boy. It's a true story, real letter. From a little boy to God. It says, "Dear God, would you please make my sister prettier this Christmas so we can get her married off?" Very funny, isn't it? And I felt very sad for the sister, so I decided to write a poem to a plain girl. The young, spring-tender girl combed her joyous hair in the midnight mirror. "You are ugly," said the glass, but on her lips hung a smile of dove's secret loveliness. For only that morning had not a blind boy said, "You are beautiful." Right, and now... This hat gives you a 4-minute warning of bad jokes to come. There was a young man called Wyatt whose voice was remarkably quiet. And then one day, it faded away. And now, the wit and wisdom of Spike Milligan. Arctic elephants are the same as African ones, only they're much colder. Feel one today. Policemen are numbered in case they get lost. And contraceptives should be used on every conceivable occasion. Many men can live to 92, but only a bus can live to be a 92A. Chopsticks are one of the reasons why the Chinese never invented custard. Now, this next sketch requires some explanation. 3 days before this show went on, they suddenly discovered we were under time. So they called me and said, "Look here, you've got to write another sketch. But we've got no time to build a studio or to get any costumes, anything like that." I said, "Well, where shall I do it? What shall I write it in?" They said, "Well, we've got a street." I said, "Oh, it's splendid." I said, "Well, a street, good, yes." I said, "What props have you got?" They said, "Well, we've got a stuffed horse and a bus stop sign." I said, "Oh, lovely." And I said, "Anything else?" They said, "Yes, we've got some film of Japanese bombers." So here is a sketch about a street, a bus stop sign, a stuffed dead horse, and some Japanese bombers. And good luck to you all.
Ah, here comes one now. See, they're running a reduced service then. Is that a horse I see? Dash it in. Is he ill?
No, he swallowed his jockey.
Don't believe you. Dick, throw your hat out.
Oh, my finger stuck.
What's going on? It's a World War II bombing.
Finger, okay now. Bomb horse.
All war finny food. Japanese go on, finny all war finny food. Don't worry, Dick. It's an air raid from country there. Is he Jewish? No, a tree fell on him. Look out here. Hello, Roger. What is going on here? But move along, or I will belt your nut in. What a flag that. Listen, this is Christmas, officer. This is Christmas, a time of goodwill. It's true. So it is. Yes. A Merry Christmas to you. And a Merry Christmas on you, Constable. Right, now move along, or I will belt your nut in. I like him. Now, move that, GG. He is obstructing the Queen's pavement. Oh, it is it?
up here. I bomb. Okay, forward.
I baptize this horse HMS Renown.
May God guide her, and guard and keep all who sail in her.
Right, get up, HMS Renown.
Ladies and gentlemen, owing to a pastry cook strike in Smithfield, we are unable to continue with this program. However, here is a wage freeze. Meantime, in Canada, another freeze.
You in there, Yukon Bill?
Who is it?
It's Savage Dick McGrew here. Come out and fight.
I can't fight you. You're too big for me, Dan.
You're just seeing that.
Why? You've gone and squashed my wife.
I would have got him for trespassing and willful damage. I'll have to join the Noise Abatement Society. Nobody backed. Howdy.
Take that! You horrible hairy hippie! And that! You guitar playing about, and take that! For getting more money than me and all those silly pop songs with me and my lovely baritone voice! And that and that! And that! I'll get rid of you forever!
Constable Shake Nasty? You're drunk.
No, I'm not, Sergeant.
Yes, you are. Take that silly pig's ear off them elephant lugs.
I can't. They're real.
What are you talking about, they're real?
I arrested a witch and she put a spell on me, Sarge.
Yeah, it's true, Sarge.
A witch? I never heard such rubbish in all my life.
Exhibit A. To wit.
Who's a twit?
It's a broomstick.
That broomstick's a twit, right?
I stopped her. She was riding it down Oxford Street.
Yes?
I discovered the broomstick was untaxed and unlicensed.
Keep going.
She said she was in a hurry. I told her to take a taxi. She refused and smashed her taxi driver's window, kapow, black splang.
Oh. And does he wish to prefer charges?
Yeah, and I'll get him.
Right. Now listen, madam. I must warn you that anything you say will be taken down and used in evidence.
Eye of newt and leg of toad.
Right. Eye of newt and leg of... What's that last animal?
Toad.
I know. T-O-D-E. I'm no Z-car copper, you know. Hello? Here. What's this then?
That's a cabby.
No, it isn't. That's a bleeding monkey.
Oh, she put a spell on him and all, Sarge.
What? I've had enough of you, darling. I'm taking you and putting you in the cooler for the night. None of these late night revellers here for the old Chelsea boy. There. Let that be a lesson to you. Let's put an end to all of them. What are you looking at? What's the matter with you? Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our show for tonight. I would like personally, I've never had a chance to say this before because I've never been on a Christmas show. I'd like to wish you and your families and all your friends overseas a very Merry Christmas. I'd like you to think about being more decent to each other in the new year and considering planting more trees, conserving life as it should be on this planet. And I'd like to say good night for myself and for Miss...
Fanny Carby.
And Ellen Clare.
Sadie Corey.
You're right, Ellen Clare. Sadie Corey. Now, you. Ellen Clare. You'll never get the money like this.
Christopher Lang. And John Bluthel.
One more time, please, and thank you. Good night to you all. And now...
Of a white Christmas